Ah! Are we in? Oh, we're recording. Hopefully we have sound. We're going to test and see if we have sound. Good morning! We are on our way to the costume shop. On our way to the costume shop, the costume shop, the costume shop. Hi, my name's Mary. You may know me as Salt PDX. This is going to be Stitchin' with Salt Season 2, which has been a long time coming because it took me a while to get Season 2 put together. But I got big news. So I've been fussing around with all sorts of different projects and all that kind of stuff, and I got a new project, and I think it'll make a great YouTube series. I am doing a costuming gig. I am working for a local community theater group, and we are doing a production of Young Frankenstein, the musical. I'm going to take you behind the scenes, the ins and outs, the heartbreak and tears of work in a costume shop. Should be a lot of fun. It's Saturday. Uh-oh, my mic thing just fell down. It's Saturday. We are heading into the costume shop. So basically we have 1 month to costume this show. For the past week we've been pulling costumes and buying things on Amazon and all that kind of stuff. And now we are doing our initial fittings. That means we're pulling all the cast members in when they have a moment or two during rehearsal to try them on their costumes and try on combinations. And then after that, we'll do adjustments and then we'll do final fittings. Today, I am doing initial fittings on a couple of the principals as well as several members of the ensemble. You know, since I'm just starting this video series, I don't know how much I'll be able to actually videotape other people or record other people. So who knows? But I'll take you behind the scenes and show you the costume loft because this group that I'm working with has an amazing costume loft. And I didn't put my seatbelt on. Okay, bye. Oh, it's so good to have you back. You are the best. Is this thing even on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. This is like my Dash of Salt days. So I made it to the costuming studio. And I want to take you on a little tour. So behind me, as you can see, maybe, is all of our costumes that we've pulled. Several racks. Those are what we're going to be fitting today. Or several of them. We're not fitting all of them. But I want to take you quickly up through the world of this amazing space. So this is a local community theater group. And this is their rehearsal space. You can hear they're rehearsing music back there. And I'm going to show you the costume loft. Because I got to say, this place has an amazing costume loft. It is a truly, truly enormous costume loft with many, many shirts, many, many racks, many, many hangers, many, many bins, many, many dresses. Just everything you need. For this show, we're doing a lot of uniforms. So I had to pull a bunch of uniforms. So it's a little bit of an explosion up here because we've been pulling stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted and put back. But we got people starting to show up, so I'm going to shut up because I got work to do. We're doing this whole show in black and white. So all of our costumes are in black and white and gray tones. And all the actors are going to be in gray and white face paint. I gotta get started sorting through costumes, get ready for fittings, and there's a turban that needs different feathers, because we can't have orange feathers. Alright. Okay. It's 5 o'clock, and it has been a full day. We ended up doing a bunch of fittings. The schedule got a little bit hinky, so it was like I didn't have anybody for the first part of the day, and then I had 8 people all at once. It was a madhouse. When you're doing a fitting, you have to get people into various outfits, figure out what works together, make adjustments like do your pinning and your fitting so that you can remember what needs to be adjusted, and then keep track of where all the stuff that you're going to use lands. Make sure you sort out the stuff you're not going to use, and you're trying to do that with 8 people all at once by yourself. I'm used to doing stuff by myself, but that was nuts. Welcome to the costuming shop. Welcome to the costuming shop. I want to take you on a little tour. This is backstage at P5, Portland 5 Center for the Arts. This is the Winningstad theater area. I wanted to show you. These are our dressing rooms back here. They are currently not open, but I am here this morning dropping some stuff off. Anyway, I thought, hold on, let's see if I can flip this thing. I think I can, somehow. I'm supposed to be able to. I guess I can't when I'm recording. Anyway, we are here backstage at the P5 Center for the Arts, underneath the venerable Dolores Winningstad Theater. This here is the Brunish dressing room. As you can see, costuming and overflow. Yes, indeed. We in costuming have our own kind of dressing room. So I want to show you what a costuming dressing room shop looks like backstage. This is where all the repairs happen. This is where we store all of the spares of things that people might happen to lose, which happens quite often, and where we just do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So let me show you, as if you really need to see it, but whatever. Here we go. So here's what it looks like. This is a dressing room. If you've never seen a dressing room, this is what a dressing room looks like. We have our ironing station, our steaming station. There's our steamer, which I actually have to fix today. And I'll show you what I have to do. One of the wheels came off, so I have to actually replace the wheel and put the base back on that bad boy. And this is all of our costume repair stuff. As you can see, we have a whole drawer full of snaps. Snaps are very important when it comes to costuming. We have thread, needles, multitudinous scissors, Velcro, silamide, tape, of course the ever-important ibuprofen. Don't costume without it. Hi! We also have another drawer full of Velcro, bias tape, buttons, like just measuring tape, random bits of boning. We have stuff to fix jewelry. I actually have a gem around here that I need to find because it fell out of one of my necklaces and I need to put it back. There it is. There is that gem. I need to put that back. Look at how gem-like that looks. But I don't have a bit of glue to do that with, so I'll have to do that later. This is a thing that we put all of our spares in. We've got spare carnations for the tuxes, spare belts for our Igor, who tends to caper out of his belts, spare hats, spare everything. Always get spare everything when you're costuming. Spare everything. This is our rack. We have some walk-ons, so we store all of our walk-on costumes here. This is a fix that I made that actually needs to go back. So let's go take that back. And these are all more spares. Like, well, some of this is just my stuff that I bought when I went to Red, White, and Blue. But we have spare skirts, spare vests, spare coats, spare everything. Spare everything. Hey, let's take this back. These are some tux pants. The hem blew out on them. So let's go take them back and I'll show you the dressing room where they need to go. All right, here we go. So these are the dressing rooms. We have 4 dressing rooms, 2 smaller dressing rooms for our principals. We have 1 big dressing room for boys. But these pants are going back to girls. These are tux pants for one of the girls. Let's unlock this dressing room and have a look. I do not actually have keys. You have to check them out, but it makes me feel really special. All right, let's turn on some lights in here. Welcome to the girls' dressing room. Look at how beautiful this is. It's big, it's gorgeous. There's showers, which is very helpful. And of course, back here, as if you needed to see, there's a bathroom. Who cares? All right, so the way we do it here is for each of these stations on each side, we have 2 racks so that the people on each side can access their clothes. Someone hung their tux jacket up inside out. Whew, they're going to get talking to. That's not right. Anyway, here's your tux pants back, my friend. Let's fix this fluffle. Why would you do such a thing? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm not sure if I can do this, and hold on. I have no place to put my camera. See if I do it this way. Hey. Why would someone do that? Just no bueno. Part of keeping your costumes nice, my friends, is just treating them like you would treat any other piece of clothing. If you do not want your clothing rumpled, wrinkled, or otherwise unsightly, take care of it the way you would. Anyway, sometime I'd love to show you Nora, who you guys might know from earlier videos as Lil Boo, Nora Neko Art. She's been in my videos before. She's actually the costuming apprentice on this show, and she's the dresser. She's the only dresser. Now there's a scene where everybody, you just saw me hang up a tux coat. There's a scene in this show, which is Young Frankenstein, by the way. We just had our opening weekend this past weekend. There's a scene where everybody is in full tux and tails, like full tails, vest, white shirt, bow tie, gloves, no spats. Thank God, no spats. That would have added a whole... They have to change out of their regular shoes into tap shoes. It's a massive change, and it's like 10 people who have to do this. And the principals have to do it right before the ensemble has to do it. So it's a big job for any dresser. And this is Nora's first stage show, so she's doing a bang-up job. This is how she's decided to do it, or this is how she and... this is how they've set it up to do this. They have a pillowcase... big pillowcase on a hanger with everybody's name on it. And what the actors do... Somebody else hung their damn thing upside... reverse. Why are people hanging stuff up reverse? Damn it. Another tuxedo jacket hung up reverse. I gotta put my camera up like this again. Fix this. Why would people do that? Is this some kind of message? Are they sending me a message? Maybe someone's doing this in order to make it easier to spritz them. I will tell you about the spritz in a second. Maybe. Well, anyway. It's hard on my OCD heart to see that. Okay, that's now hung up. Anyway, back to the pillowcases. So they have to change out of tux and tails and into their, what's called their villager base. They're, the angry villagers who are chasing after the monster and all that. So what she has them do is she has them bring up their villager costumes in the pillowcase so they're ready to be changed into. And then she places the pillow. Maybe I'll have her walk us through this because she knows actually how it's done. She just explained it to me. I don't really know. But she has them stage their villager costume. They put down the pillowcase. They drop their tucks and tails and vests and bow ties and carnations and everything on the pillowcase, change into their villager costume. She stuffs all of their tuxes and tails into the pillowcase and brings it back down here so it's not in the way. It's a massive undertaking, and she's done a bang-up job. Anyway, I think that's it for right now. Why is this? Everything is inside out. I wonder if everything is inside out so that it can be sprayed. There must be some rhyme and reason, because this is inside out. This is inside out. This is inside out. Maybe Nora gave them some kind of direction, because what she does, what we do, is what's called, because you can't do laundry for some of these things. Like you can launder shirts, you can put them through the wash, you can launder cottons every week. You only do it once a week, because we're not paid enough to do it every day, every performance. But for things that are dry clean only or things that you have to launder, this one's inside out too. It must have been a purpose to being inside out. I'll have to apologize to whoever decided to do them inside out. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. Anyway, the things that you can't launder, you spray with magic spray. And magic spray is basically Everclear and Florida water. It's a real simple formula, but it dries quickly. It evaporates. It doesn't really dry. It evaporates quickly and leaves everything smelling springtime fresh. Sometime I'll do a little video on how to make magic spray. I will also show you here. This is what are called costume trauma sheets. We hang them in every dressing room. And whenever something needs to be fixed, mostly by yours truly, because I'm kind of the fixer around here, at least I like to think I am, I look at the list and I figure out what needs to be fixed. So I just fixed one of our principal's beaded dresses and I hung it upstairs because that's where it is supposed to be staged. You always return costumes to where they are supposed to be staged, or the actors will get very, very confused. All right, well, I'm going to turn the lights off in here, lock the door, proceed on my way. Wait, did it turn off? Yeah, it did. Should have. Yeah. Okay, next on the agenda, I think. Have I done everything in here? Next on the agenda, I have to go pick up a costume that is staged. Here, let me get back into the light. So not all the costumes get staged back in the dressing rooms. Some of them get staged on stage left or stage right where there's racks. And I'll try to show you those right now because why not? And every Sunday after the matinee, we do laundry, as I think I may have mentioned earlier in the video. And we picked up all the laundry and went to do it, and it turns out one of the things that needed to be washed had been left up stage left. So that needs to be washed before Thursday's performance, so I'm going to go grab it. And while I'm grabbing it, I will give you a tour of how we get up. So the thing is, here at, better turn the lights off in here at some point. Here at the Winningstad, there's no backstage cross, there's only an understage cross. So you have to go under the stage to cross. So I'll show you how we do that. Why not? I'm going to turn off the lights in here because I ain't coming back. Whoa, wow, it went really dark all of a sudden. Maybe I'll get some light. I'm gonna lock this. Okay, let me go make sure all of the, because I've been entrusted with the keys. I hear them jingling and jangling. I have to make sure everything is locked. Because if it's not locked, I get in big trouble. Let's see here. Let's just make sure. Locked. Locked. That is a great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Okay, they're all locked. All right, let's go up stage left and grab that one lab coat that needs to be washed. I gotta take it home and give it a nice fresh wash because it's a lab coat worn by one of our principals, so you gotta be extra nice with it. Make sure it looks extra fine. Extra proper. All right, so here, stairs to stage left. This is how you get to stage left. You go up the concrete stairs. Very exciting. Very echoey. Dark. You are not allowed, absolutely under any circumstances, to go onto the stage while the stage is closed. If you do that, you will be in for a world of hurtin'. So here is where costumes are staged. Stage left. And here is the lab coat that needs a washing. So I will just take her. By the way, there is the beaded dress that I fixed. It needed new little things put on it. Little bra strap holders. And the ones that were on here, this is a really fancy dress. So it had like silk bra strap holders. Those ain't gonna work. Those ain't gonna hold up. So I'm gonna turn off the lights, which means everything will get dark again all of a sudden. There we go. Blue light backstage. Very atmospheric. So there's the door to stage left. Under no circumstances do you enter the house when the house is closed. Or very, very bad things will happen to you. So now, we are back by the costuming dressing room. And we come back down here through this glamorous backstage area. Lord, it's a lot of walking. So as I showed you, there's our dressing rooms. And here is the stairs to stage right. So when Nora does her quick changes, which I may have her walk you through the process of, because I think that'd be interesting and informative. She has to run back and forth, up and down these stairs like 8 times a night. She's getting a really good workout. Okay, 2 dressing rooms. So this is stage right. Now look, stage closed. Do not open this door. under pain of death. So here's where more of the costumes are staged. I do not need to wash any of these. Here's where all the props are. So when you need to grab props, you come off. Well, I mean, they have some props on stage right too. But anyway, now to get out of here, let's see, everything is locked. I got everything I need. Gotta find my light. There's my light. God, my hair, I'm getting a haircut this week. I need a haircut so bad. All right, I think that's it for right now. Got the thing I need to wash. Dropped off my repairs. I have like a little time left on my parking. All right, so that's it. I will wrap up this video. I did a wrap up, but I did it down in the dressing room. And it's not going to be continuous if I cut that in. Anyway, that is a day in the life of a costumer at a local community theater, Stumptown Stages. And I hope to do more videos like this. You know, my previous season of Stitchin' with Salt was about crafting a silk tarot embroidered spread. And now I'm doing costuming again. I did some cosplay videos as well. So why don't I take you backstage and show you how the magic happens? I think you guys would enjoy that. Besides, like, I don't even have to worry about lighting. Look at this beautiful lighting. I'm sitting here at the at my station, my costuming station, where I get to work like a dog and look beautiful while I do it. I've got some cool tips and tricks for costuming that I think I can share. And maybe I'll take you through some fixes. Maybe I'll take you through some builds. Who knows? Who knows how this will all evolve? My last series evolved into a musical with demons and good and bad angels, savage inner critics. Who knows how this will evolve? Oh, by the way, I fixed the steamer. See? It has a new wheel now. Costuming is not just about fabric, my friends. It's about being a MacGyver. All right, well, that's it for now. Bye. Do you remember how to use this thing? So let me do my wrap up here. I'm already out of breath from those stairs. How does she do it 8 times a night? I don't know.